Hey, hi everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Just wait for the few minutes. People can join. Hey, hi everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, we can start right now. Hey, hi everyone. This is Vamsi Reddy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, in this video, we are going to design a simple web application. This section is taken by my friend. He is a web developer. His name is Sheikh Tajuddin. Today's section he will be taken on. He will teach how to design a web application by simple thing. Okay. Hi Tajuddin. Yeah. Okay, you can take over this section, Tajuddin. Carry on.
Good morning, guys. Myself Tajuddin. I'm a computer science engineer and a full stack developer. So, in this session, we're going to discuss about how to design a simple web application. Since web applications are developed by simple HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, let me use uh, those three languages or markup languages to develop a simple application. Without getting delay, let's jump into it. Vamsi, can I share your screen?
Yeah.
Are you able to see the screen, Mike?
Yeah, I can able to see.
So, uh, firstly, I'm going to create a folder for the project.
Okay.
So, for that, open my terminal and redirect to my path. Is
Recording in progress.
projects and HTML. Okay, now I'm going to create a directory called word count. Then we are going to develop a simple counting application count, and I'm going to write here to the count directory. That let me open this folder in a real Visual Studio Code. Since we are going to develop all the code in Visual Studio Code, it is recommended to install it. If you don't have it, here I'm going to create a simple index.html page in which we are going to write the code. I don't want to write any more CSS and styling and all since we have less time. So let me use a built-in CSS framework called Bootstrap. Let me get the Bootstrap from Google. Simply type get Bootstrap. Locate to getbootstrap.com. Here, get started. I guess here searching you will say layout. We want a layout. Yeah. Here getting started and pass introduction of the file. Here's the boilerplate, starting template. I'm going to copy this code and paste it over here. Makes sense, right? So for running this, I'm using a live server, which is a built-in VS Code application. So let me use that. A simple web page telling hello world. Generally, we used to write all the programming languages starting with at hello world. So after this, we need a navigation bar. So that also let me take it from Bootstrap. Let me get started. Yeah. Let me type in nav bar and will navigate to my nav bar. Here is the navigation bar. Let me copy this and let me paste it over here. Let me reload the page and check whether I have it or not. Or navigation bar. So let me remove some of these things over here. I don't want this drop down and this search menu. No, nav bar should be changed to count app. Just count app and there it is for count app. Let it be and let's try this link to about page and remaining we don't need. Simply remove this required. Yes, that's a bit clear, I guess. And for taking the input, we need to write a form here. So for that, let me create a container, post everything, and let me create a row. This, all designs are based on the Bootstrap classes. So I already have a complete session on Bootstrap. So I know all the things. If you don't know, just be with us. We'll let you know. And what we need is a card. Card, yeah.
Hello.
Looks like I have some network issue.
Ah,
Sorry
okay,
about
okay.
that.
No problem, no problem.
Screen again. Once
Yeah,
confirm.
it's yeah, right.
So card which we need, and let me take the nice one. Yeah, let's take this one and paste it out and save it. And let me just check. Yeah, here is it. And we want this to be enter the passage. Let me check this. It's working. Yeah, fine. And we don't want this one and anchor tag. We remove this and we need a form for here for taking the input. For that form, form, form. I don't know why my network is lagging this much.
Yeah, it's very slow.
So let's do it. And yeah, we have the form page, and let us take this simple form and we'll make it as per our requirements. Here we do want this div and this one. We don't want this, and that makes a bit sense. Let me reload. It's a check button. It should work. Yeah. Since there is a password, let's change it to text. Else in the text. Text. Okay. Here, it's not an input. It's a text area. Just that be somewhat bigger. That makes sense. We don't want this check me, but I again lost it.
Yeah,
Okay, fine.
yeah,
Submit button and through button. We remove this one and save it. There is submit button. Since submit, we'll change it to count words. Okay. So we have a simple store here. Let's remove this one also. All right. Our text entering form is ready, and we want a result showing form telling how many words do we have. So let's build it over there. I'm wondering a title should be changed actually. I forgot about that. To be count words. Okay, that's good. Okay, we need another form for the results. So let me copy this entire from here to here. I guess that's it. Let me check. Fine. Yeah. So copy that and paste it over here such that we have two forms. I guess we are having some margin required, I guess, for the row. So margin bar top. Let's take it out. Yeah, that's good. Similarly, margin top icon 3 gives a margin of simple gap. Yeah, that's good. And we don't want this thing entire passage, so let's change it to result. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. And we don't want this entire form over here because we are not going to give any input over this page. And place a simple key tag for the result and we'll check it. Our ESULT. That would be our result. Okay, fine. We are done
yeah,
with this. And so we can type our text over here. We need to write the functionality to check the number of words which we type over here. So for that, we need a JavaScript. So let me create a JS file over here. We'll say the script.js. That's good. Let us make sure that this is working properly. So what I'm going to do is console.log Hey, hi coders. Let me put a semicolon and let me include it over here, over the end as with src dot backslash script.js. Oh, let's check it. Control I. I'm going to open a developer tools. These are built for programmers for web development. Here it goes. Icon. So it is working perfectly. Let's, what we have to do is we need to take the inputs from this field to our JS file. So for that, write the code. So let's start it. There is a form field. Okay, here is a form field, and it's a text area. Here is a label. Here is an ID, and we'll place it as ID as text so that we can get it the data. So here we have text is equals to document dot get element by ID text. Since we have given the ID as text, let's make it. And we need to create a function when we submit this. So let me remove this to anchor tag such that there should not any issue for routing. Reverse. Alright, it is with void of 0. So what this JavaScript colon void of 0 does is it won't reload our web page, entire web page when we submit the data. Yes, that's clear for it. Yep. So create a function. We need to call a function. So we write is on click. I will call this function as eval. Is a bit interesting. And let me create a function over here. Function eval. Take some parameters and let us make sure whether it is working or not. Let's reload the page and I'm clicking. It should say I'm in eval. Yeah, perfect. So it's working fine. It's perfectly fine. So what we are going to do is we need to get the result from here. So let's do it. Let me just print the text which we get from the okay, text dot value, text dot value. Okay, fine, that should work actually. And whatever I type here, it should display over the console. Hello world, hello world. Hi OMC, hello OMC, hello OMC. Yeah, perfect. That's working. So what we need to do is we need to count how many words which we entered. So let me take a variable to store the count. Initially the count should be 0, so let it be 0. And in order to count the word, let me do this as text dot value dot split on base of a on the base of base such that it would be splitted as an array, and after that dot for each is a function, I guess this for each, yeah, for each, and colon plus plus. We are incrementing the count by splitting the given text into array. That's the whole thing which it does. Okay. Now let me print it over here. Is log and print the count. Yes, that makes sense. Make sure it won't get you an error. Yes, I'm getting an error, so let me check it. Expected colon. Yeah, I forgot to close it. That's perfect. And let me reload it. And let me type hello world and submit it. And here is hello world, and the number of count is 2. So we don't want to see it over here, so we want it over here result instead of result. So let's make an ID over here. Where is it? Yeah, paragraph. Yep. Let's make an ID with the value. Okay. That's perfect. And here we need to get the element. So let's get the element. Value equals document dot get element by ID of value. Yep. And after that, value dot inner text, I guess. Inner text is equals to equal to total number of elements, or what do you say, total number of words ed entered, or byte plus str of, because we are having an integer as a count value, so we need to convert that to string such that it would be concatenated. And yeah. Oh, yes, that makes sense. Let's check it out. Okay, hello world, and yep, it's working. The total number of words entered is equals to 2. Perfect. Our functionality is perfectly fine. But since if we do not have any value over here, we should not show any value over result. We don't require this result form to be shown. So for that, what we are going to do is we need to disable this until unless we click it over here. Let me write some style equal to display such that it will not be shown when the page is loaded. Yeah, perfect. The page is not loaded first, and we didn't get it. And once the text is entered and we click on count words, it should be shown. So for that, we need an ID for this one. ID is equals to, okay, and let's get that also. Okay, result equals document dot element by ID of result. Now here we will write the functionality as if result dot, sorry, I'm using VS Code, so it is giving me all this stuff. Dot style dot display. Okay, display double equal to none. Then we'll say that result dot style dot display we'll set it to block. If you know CSS, it would be nice to understand for you guys. But don't worry, we'll give you something new for this. Okay, let's check it out whether it is working or not. Okay, hello world. Since all day hello world, what is this? Okay, let's type something else. Programming is fun. Let's count, and we got the result size, the total number of words entered is equals to 3. That's perfect. If we enter something else like it makes difficult. Sorry about that, I guess I haven't spelled it wrong. Difficult. I always learn to English over this. But yeah, anyway, leave it. And the total words are 7. Is difficult. Okay, fine. Total words, right? That's perfectly fine. Since we are done with this application, let's create this about us application, about us page. First, should we see that who are developing this page? So let it be. And this routing to be dot hashtag about us page, and this should be home. Yep. Let me copy all the code and paste it because I don't wanna write it again and again. So let me go to the about page and close the same, and let me clear something over here. I container. I want a row. I want a card. I don't want a card actually. We'll remove this one and this one. We'll remove this one and we'll remove this one. Okay. This is an empty page. Yeah. So for the about page, let me get some cards with images such that we can place the image over here. That this makes sense. Let me copy this and paste it over here. Actually, we required 2 cards, so let's paste it over here and let's beautify this so that the code is simple and nice to see. And let me reload. Okay, fine, perfect. Since the images are not there, so let me get the images from the website. MC has your profile, right?
Yeah.
What's your profile ID?
I forget a profile. I think so. Profile. I can't remember that.
Get it from GitHub. Get it from GitHub.
Yeah, you can get.
I don't want to make this application more memory usage.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm going to just link the images directly.
Okay.
I guess you're learning expert, I guess. Alright, let's copy the image address and here is the image, yeah, SRC. Let's paste it over here and it is my profile. Yeah, copy the image and let's paste it over here and let's read out whether it is coming. Yep, perfect. And we'll remove this card title and we'll set it as oh shit. Yes, I misplaced it. Let me copy this over from here so that I don't make any mistakes over your name. Usually I make mistakes usually, so it would be better to copy paste.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense. And there is some dummy text, so I need to go to Vamsi's profile to get the details of him. Okay, let's get to his profile. Where is it? Where is it? Yep, this one I guess. And let's deploy the website. Yep, got this. View deployment. Okay. Perfect. His description. Let me copy it and let me paste it over here. Let me copy again and paste it over here. That makes sense. And after that, let me my description. Mine is a very little. Never mind. I guess okay. I guess I mistakenly placed your information over my information. Let me remove this one, and this again, and paste it over. Yep. And let's close two tabs, and here it is. Data. And let me link this go somewhere as uh, more, and we'll link this to our profiles so that whenever we click it over here, it would be redirect to profiles. Right. And my profile, here it goes, and let me copy. Um, no more. Paste it over here, and that's perfect. No more, no more. Okay, perfect. So since these two are for the edge, let me make it center, giving as display flex over here. I don't know, display flex, and to make it center, so let me see the CSS for that. Actually, I usually forgot these CSS always. I used to Google and get them. Okay, there it is. We want this should be like this. So justify content between. Let's copy that and paste it over here. Okay, this should work. Now that doesn't work. Let's oh, doesn't work. So let's by content limit. Let's check whether this should work. Yes. Justify content limit. Yeah, it should work. Yeah, perfect. Looks good, I guess. And want it to be text should be centered and justified. So let's check it over the text and search as center. Yep, there's the class. Okay, let's paste it over the container and let's see. Yeah, that makes sense. And for background, let me just add some shadows. Actually, this is all CSS framework. It's a Bootstrap framework, which makes us not to write any more CSS. It uses its own CSS. And let me copy the class and shadow be the card, I guess. Yeah, for the card, I want shadow. Let me paste it over here. Let me paste it over the card again, and you'll see the background shadow is present over here. I want these images to be rounded. So let's see how that would be done. Oh, img image. Okay, that's fine. Rounded. Yes, rounded. Is the CSS for that. Get the CSS somewhere over here. Text round, image round, something is there. I guess image rounded. Let me go to image. Else, you can do one thing. You can directly give a style as for the image. View and style. Radius as 50%. It should work. Copy that and paste it for another image. Let me reload that. Yep, that worked. And I want a shadow for the image also. So let's do a shadow for that image. Image shadow. I get this. Okay, fine. Okay, that makes sense. I guess we need to remove this rounded stuff over here. Okay, so I guess within 40 minutes we literally designed an application which is fully functioning. As you can see, when I click on about, it is taking me to over here. When I click on home, it is taking me to the home page. And whatever I type, this is some dummy text, and that will be 5 words. Perfect. So now what we are going to do is, Vamsi, shall we deploy this for the Heroku?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, you can deploy.
So let's deploy it over Heroku.
Yeah, okay.
And I already have an Heroku account, which is an open source deployment website where we can host our websites. Get that. And we don't want this bootstrap anymore. We are all done with that. Okay, it's taking a bit time. Since we are not using any framework like Flask and Django and all, so we require to have some what do you say backend to access these files. So let me type check whether Heroku simple HTML page deploy or play. Okay, fine. I mistakenly typed it. Deploy. Here is a article telling how to deploy a static HTML to Heroku. So let me check it. And here is our dashboard of Heroku. Let me create a new application. And the application name is count-words. I guess that's not taken by anyone. Yeah, perfect. Count-words is free and United States, which is a server. Let me create the app. Oh, items could not be created. Name count is already taken. Check this. Is not available. Okay, words is already taken. Count words is available. Yeah. Let me create the app. Let will take some time to create the application. And here is our application. So it's telling me to log into Heroku since I am already logged in because I used to deploy many applications and it is telling me to get in it. Okay, let me do it in the terminal. Okay, get in it. It's get initialized, done. And Heroku get remote comforts. Yep, Heroku get remote -a comforts. Okay, let's check how to deploy. Whenever you wanna deploy some static pages, you need to use these steps. Okay, that's done. And everything git add dot and git commit, make it better. And before pushing, let me just read this article for that. It is telling me to create a PHP file. Yep, let me create the PHP file over here. It says index.php. Alright, let me just copy this code and paste it over here such that in case our script file doesn't load, then this should be take SCRH script and let me paste it over the script over here and define. Yep, that's good. That's we're good to go. And in this index.php, we need to write this go include.html. Alright, we're good to go. And it's telling me to create a compress.json file for deployment. Let me create that too. Compress.json and we're going to keep it empty because they said to keep it empty. Yeah, that's good. And let's push the code to get code Heroku master. And it will take a while to push our code to the server. And as you can see, we are going to get an issue. If I push rejected, count get something, getting an error. Let me check for what is the error. Fail to push some references. Count. Okay. It's telling me to push failed and something blah blah blah. Be released to detected. Okay. Push. Okay. Be release detected. Let me copy this error and search it over Google. I don't know why I'm getting this error. I usually won't get any errors while deploying it. Okay, okay. Let me just log in first. Who log in? Maybe that may be an issue, I guess. that should be opened over the browser. Yep. And let me log in. Okay, I'm logged in. All right. Push, git push Heroku master. Yes. This time it would be an error. No default language could be detected in the app. Alright, I'm getting the same error. Let me check the git status. And yeah, we didn't add this all. My bad. Git commit ommit hyphen m updated index dot or else php added. Let me write comment as php added and let's push it. Yes, this time it won't be get an error. And here it is. It got PHP app detected and it's compressing the file and it's done and it is launching and we are good to go. There the website. And once we are open the link, it is available globally. You can access this application from anywhere. I guess this is not working perfectly. Intro.php, maybe I made a mistake or intro.php. Intro1, intro1.php, that makes sense. Okay, I'm sorry about that. It should be index.html. That's my bad, actually. And let me check it again with status git add dot git commit m the php update and let me push it over the master again. That's my bad actually. I didn't saw that I don't have a home.html page since we are having just index.html and about.html pages. Yep. And here, let's check it whether it is working or not. And here it is. Our application is perfectly working over the server and it is taking the about page. And here we can type this is in the server actually, and check it and the words are fine. Alright guys, that's it I guess. We saw our deployment, we saw how to create a HTML file and we made the CSS from Bootstrap and we write some JavaScript to make it count the words. Ramsey?
Yeah. Tell me thoughts.
Done with this. Is there anything we want to update?
And
Application, you can check it from here. You can just type as http colon backslash and countwords.herokuapp.com. You will access the application.
yeah, okay, Raj. Thank you so much, Raj, for joining this section. Today's section is the end of this section, guys. Do you have any more doubts related to this web development or full stack development? Please make comments on comments. We can help you solve that.
One more thing, guys. Let me tell you. Vamsi, don't mind.
Okay.
Let me tell something. So I don't want to just end this session. I want to give some work to guys who are watching this. If they are interested, they can just uh, develop like this application as how many vowels are there, how many consonants are there, and any special characters are must be entered that should be listed like dynamically. We will push that code also over there and moreover it's I would like to give them a task to build a plain application like We used to play over the college or schools, like taking two names and checking which type of relationship we are going to get. Like that, if you wanna build that application, we will let you know. Similar to this application, that one also can be built, like taking two names and processing them and showing the result as what type of relationship they got. I guess that would be fun to build. So let's try. If you like to see us building like that application, so let us know. We will make another live session for building that application. That's all from my side also.
Okay, thank you, Taj. Hi, do you have understand about this task which was given by my friend Tajuddin? Okay, friends, if you have done that task, please comment that link in the comment box. We can check it and we can give a verified for if you are done correctly or not. We can check that. Okay, that's I will going to end this section today. Thanks for joining and
Yeah,
for teaching my our observers.
thank you also. It's an
Thank
honor to be there.
yeah. Okay, thanks you. Okay, friends. Bye. Take it. Please make sure like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more update about related data science or web development, full stack development, any technologies we are going to do in our YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Okay, friends. Bye. Take care. Maybe let's go.